Yeah. I'm right back at you like I never left, and I'm gonna go this hard to my last breath. Salute Kenny Russell, Kanoom, Consul Moon. You already know what you're gonna give me. Step in the room, you know I'm dealing with Kanoom. Yeah, I'm here. And while I'm here, I'm gonna make the information direct and clear, because a lot of y'all can't hear. Yeah. Now, welcome back to Make My Ancestors Great Again. This is My Thoughts 105. This is the continuation and the finale of the Sovereign Citizens Week. I've been doing sovereign citizens all week. They very entitled people, and it all stems from a religious belief. Nothing about it can you identify to be anything tangible. It's just a belief. Then I seen people that say there was emperors of Morocco. You can call my foreign consulate. He'll tell you this, that, and the third. This is nothing tangible, because if you bring into the consulate in Morocco and say, hey, do you know this nine feathers, Bel A Sadai? They don't say, no, we never heard of them. Then they should be able to lock you up on falsifying names, fictitious time, just wasting everything. Okay. So they're very entitled. They want everything to be presented to them. See, they're the higher ups. They're the authorities to anybody. When an authority figure come, they authority. When you try to come just do your job, they want your authority. Go get your authority. Then they at the same time by saying, go get your boss. You got another boss, get your boss. Get somebody higher than that. You got another lieutenant, you got a sergeant, over and over. Then at the end of the day, they say, why is all these people around my conveyance, my personal conveyance? You just asked for the sergeant. You just asked for the sergeant's lieutenant. You just asked for, I mean, come on. So when you constantly calling for the higher ups, they say, can I get another unit? Can I get another unit? Can you send another unit out here? Next thing you know, you've not only wasted time, physical hours, man hours that they're getting paid. Crime is breaking out while they're dealing with your silly self. And it's just a waste of time when you don't want to provide anything, but you want to be held with the utmost respect. That's my problem with the sovereign citizens. The Moorish Science Temple of America brought it to town, and then people took it, misunderstood what they were doing, because I believe that they were sincere. They just wanted to be treated as people who can see that the Constitution is the supreme law of the land. I don't think there was disrespectful of it back in the early 1900s when Noble Drew Ali was around. I don't think he was running stoplights, speeding, having open alcoholic beverages in his vehicle or his conveyance, personal conveyance, disrespecting all laws to have a license, insurance, whatever it was needed in that time. I don't think they abused it to the point that we see today. The people that's doing this today are mouse. They're not men. They're not responsible for anything. They little kids who seen something on whether it be TikTok, YouTube, or they uncle or some old corner store mo with nothing but a card in his pocket turned them on to this. So that brings me to today. We're gonna the finale is gonna be about the mouse of a man, the biggest mouse in all sovereign and more science temple understanding. His name is Tariq Samir, Tariq Ade. He wants to be treated again over everybody with some high allegiance or something. I don't know. He wants to be bigger than he is. He's a mouse of a man. He's soft spoken. He's not responsible for nothing. He files stuff that makes no sense. It has no, again, it's not tangible at the time he files it. It's nonsensical. It's silly and it's ridiculous to the point that he's going to be challenged about his competency. This is the same gentleman, I think, from Tuesday or Wednesday. And I said, I'll bring him back. He tried to play a game with Judge Simpson, and Judge Simpson said, get in here at 3. He challenged his authority, said, I'll be there at 3:30. Said, I'll be here at 3. If you come at 3:30, it's going to be a bench warrant. He weaseled himself in with all this religious nonsense jargon. I mean, he said he had more. I never seen him in no headdress. I never seen him in a fez, nothing. But he want everything to be done religiously and have some hierarchy with the courts, because supreme law and all this. So let's look at this mouse of a man, Tariq Samir Tariq Ade, whatever his name is. A waste of time and a waste of space. But let's look at it. This video, I don't own it. It's from Old Squishy Gardener. I've been using his page a lot this week. Y'all go follow him. I appreciate that he hasn't striked me. A lot of people use his videos. He have some great content. Law Talk with Mike, I seen them use his videos. Team Skeptic, he used a lot of his videos because I like to watch the Sovereign Citizen Fails. Realistically, I do. And Old Squishy Gardener, he seemed like he's leading the race in the amount of videos that he have. So shout out to Old Squishy Gardener. Y'all go follow him. I don't own it. I want to give my thoughts on it. Like, share, subscribe, comment. I thank you for watching. Let's see what this is about.
I'm not even sure what this document is. He is filing something here that he wants a fraud of false claims for $30,000, conspiracy $250,000, failure to respond $1 million, failure to respond is outlined $1 million, summons to the court, which you can't do. I'm not even sure what any of that means. Responsive communications, $250 a page, and then $2,313,500 for review and research of responsive communications at $500 an hour, but he says it's 8 hours. So
the property was put into a trust as a trust property, and the subject matter of the trust is the subject matter of this case is under the trust. The case number, account number has been conveyed to trust as well, and I was seeking to have this matter handled with equity.
Mr. Day, I'm seriously becoming very concerned about your mental capacities, which is a very unique situation to have to deal with in a civil case.
I'm not sure what to say to that.
That's the video. And again, this is a mouse of a man, Tariq, Samir Tariq Ade. I'm sure that's not his real name. This is his Moorish name. He runs from everything. When he appeared earlier in the week, he was in traffic court, fighting traffic tickets that he didn't want to pay, minor fees and fines and court costs on. Okay. So my thoughts on the video is it's sad. Okay. It's sad. This man don't want to have responsibility for nothing. If you broke minor court statutes and laws, whatever you're saying, in traffic, take care of them like a man. You did it. Now, when you want to fight them in court, that's your right. But to be trying to, what's your jurisdiction? Where's the corpus delicti? Where's this and that? I got the right to accuse my offender. You've been pulled over for a minor traffic infraction. Pay the fine, court cost fees, and have a good day. Now he appears here. He never paid rent. He don't want to pay his rent. So what's happening here? He filed a paper called writ of quo, writ of corpus habeas parental, all this nonsense, and the lady said that don't get filed here in civil court. He went on. It was part of a trust. I put it in trust, and the trust. I want that trust. It was rolled over to the trust, and the trust was conveyed, and I want to pay that off with equity. But he's suing everybody. He's in court for not paying rent. So the guy said, hey, give me my judgment. Pay me my rent. He represents the apartment building that he lives in, townhouse, whatever it may be. Instead of him doing that, he bring up some paperwork saying, you're going to pay me $2 million. You can pay me $100,000. You pay me $500. He wants to get paid now because he's always the victim. And like I said, they're the handmaidens and pets of the European. So he believed he should be able to live off the land because the European is his father, so to speak. Yes, the Moorish Science Temple of America and anybody else in the sovereign community, they identify as white people. The same European that they say, I'm the man of this land, I'm the sovereign of this land, get it back to Europe. They identify as European people. Okay. White people. I don't know no white African Americans or white black men. I don't know that. So they identify as European white people. So this is a walking contradiction. This is a fool, the fool of all fools. This foolishness needs to stop because it makes you guys look dumb. Everybody in the world have a prosperous channel on reacting to sovereign citizens getting their windows busted out, reacting to your silliness in court, don't know how to present yourself in court. I'll file that. Writing in hand filed papers, sending motions, don't know how to send them to both parties, prosecutor and defense and the judge, whatever. So they throw it out. Dismissed. Well, I want to make a motion on record. Dismissed. Let me hear your motion. I want this, that, and the third. Dismissed. I wrote a motion. You got the motion. Okay, let me read. Dismissed. So all this stuff you're talking about and constitutional law, I got law, case law. It means nothing because you don't even know how to handle your business and getting it done properly. You're not a lawyer. You're not into law. You can read law, but you still don't know how to operate in law. You don't know how to be a lawyer. The cheapest and the worst public defender, even by statistical and record wise, or people say, I can't stand that public defender, is greater and better than any Moorish Science Temple that I've ever seen in terms of defense towards the courts, because they know how to properly file. They know how to understand what's going on in court. They know procedural terms. They know how to get things done in court. This person is sad. What's going on is, if you watch the video at Old Squishy Gardner, he have a 9-month pregnant wife that he says her water broke in the process of these proceedings of him not wanting to pay. You don't even want to continuously pay for the roof over her head. Getting ready to bring a child in the world, going to teach the child all this nonsense stuff. Think you can sue and get money on the trust? Bruh, give it up. Tariq, Samir, Tyree all day is the saddest, the most mouse of a man that I've ever seen in any sovereign or Moorish Science Temple understanding. It's against my religious belief. You are a coward, sir. You need a first-class ass whooping. I'm going to end it with this, showing you what I mean when I say they white, they identify as white, and I'm going to conclude. This is what I showed. These are their sovereign cards. All of them say white, race, Asiatic, status, white, all of them. You can look through this. You can pause it, screenshot it. Do any of these gentlemen look white in stature, race, whatever, however? Do any of these people look white? Okay. I rest my case. It's Lil Kenny Russell, Kanoum, Consul Moon. You already know what you're going to get when you step in the room. You're now dealing with Kanoum. This is what I do, and I love to do it. And before I take back what I said, I add some more to it. Sovereign citizens and Moorish Science Temple of America, or anybody else who have a religious belief and understanding, and they fundamentally and wholeheartedly believe the stances that they take, I have no problem with that. And a religious regard and the standpoint that you properly know how to do that. You take a defense as a sovereign, you walk it the whole way through. Even if it take you to jail, you go to jail as a sovereign or a Moorish Science Temple. You never detour from the route. Doing it like this, acting like a little girl, in my opinion, a coward of a man cowering down, writing paperwork and stuff that people never even heard of because you've seen it somewhere. You believe that that can get you a scapegoat of paying minor traffic infractions and paying your rent because you can live free off the land because you're a European lap pet or a lap dog, for lack of better terms. It's sad. Like, share, subscribe, comment, and I thank you for watching.